So you want to get into data analytics, but you don't want to spend a ton of money, right? Well, you've come to the right place. Today, we are going to break down the top 5, and I mean elite, certifications from giants like Google, Microsoft, and IBM that you can get completely free. Yep, certificate included, all for $0. Let's dive in.
Okay, let's be real for a second. Has this ever happened to you? You find what looks like the perfect free course online, you grind for hours, maybe even weeks, you learn all the material, and then, right at the very end, when you're about to get that certificate to put on your resume, bam, a paywall. It is the worst, right? So frustrating.
And that right there, that's the big problem we're talking about. So many of these so-called free courses, they lure you in, get you to do all the work, and then hold the actual proof, the certificate, hostage behind a paywall. It totally feels like a bait and switch, and honestly, it's just not cool. But that's not what we're doing today. Nope. In this explainer, we're going to crack the code. I've put together a list of 5 top-tier, genuinely free certifications. I'm talking from start to finish, certificate included, $0. And these aren't just any certifications, we're talking about the big dogs. Google, Microsoft, IBM, Meta, the kind of names that make a hiring manager stop and pay attention.
All right, let's get into it. Kicking off our countdown at number 5. Now this one's a little different. It's not just one single course, but a whole platform that's perfect for grabbing specific, high-demand skills and fast.
So at number 5, we've got Skill Up by Simplilearn. And the best thing about this platform, it's all about speed and simplicity. There are no hoops to jump through, no complicated applications. You just sign up, find a course on a skill you need, like say you need to get better at Power BI, you take the course, and boom, you get a certificate you can slap right onto your resume. It's awesome for quickly plugging those little gaps in your knowledge, and there are absolutely no hidden fees.
All right, moving on to number 4. This one is a biggie. A full-blown professional certificate from a company that, basically invented the like button. You know who I'm talking about.
Yep, it's the Meta Data Analyst Professional Certificate, and you'll find it over on Coursera. This thing is a serious program. We're talking about 5 months of content, and it's built for total beginners. So you don't need a degree, you don't need any experience. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, Coursera isn't free? And you're right, but just hang on. I've got a secret weapon for that, and I promise I'll reveal it in just a little bit. Stay with me.
Okay, coming in hot at number 3, we have an absolute powerhouse collaboration. Think about the 2 biggest names when it comes to the professional world. Got them in your head? Well, they teamed up for this one.
It's the Career Essentials in Data Analysis Certificate by, drumroll please, Microsoft and LinkedIn. Now, the key benefit here is just pure brand power. It's a shorter course, which is great if you need to get something on your resume quickly. But the best part? The certificate has both the Microsoft logo and the LinkedIn logo on it. I mean, can you imagine that 1-2 punch on your profile? That's just incredible.
All right, we're down to the final 2. Our runner-up at number 2 comes from a true legend in the tech world. This certificate has been gaining so much momentum lately, it's become a go-to for anyone trying to break into data analysis.
And here it is, the IBM Data Analyst Professional Certificate. Again, this one's on Coursera. And let me tell you, this thing has exploded in popularity. The reason is simple. It works. We're seeing more and more people complete this program and then actually get hired. It's not just a piece of paper. It's a proven career booster, which is exactly why it's our number 2 pick. Okay, here we go. The moment you've been waiting for. The number 1 spot. The absolute gold standard. If you were going to get just one certificate to launch your career in data analytics, this is it.
At number 1, of course, it's the Google Data Analytics Professional Certificate. This is my favorite, my top recommendation, hands down. And let me tell you the one thing that puts it over the top for me. I've literally seen people who already work at Google, from junior folks all the way up to senior managers, with this exact certificate listed on their internal profiles. Think about that. If it's the standard for people inside Google, you know it's going to be the one that gets you noticed on the outside. All right, I can hear you through the screen. You're saying, okay, great, but Meta, IBM, Google, you said the top 3 are on Coursera. That's a paid platform. You've been waiting for the catch, right? Well, here it is. This is the secret key. This is how you unlock all of this for free.
The magic word is financial aid. Coursera has a financial aid program, and it's a total game changer. It's a simple application, and if you're approved, you get everything. Full access to the course, all the videos, all the assignments, and yes, the official shareable certificate at the end.
all for $0. I actually used this myself to get certifications when I was in college, and it works just as well today. And you know what? The process is super straightforward. Seriously, on the course page, just look for a little link that says Financial Aid Available. Click that, it'll ask you which parts of the course you want to enroll in. Then you just fill out a quick application with your info, hit submit, and that's it. You wait for approval. They say it can take up to 16 days, but honestly, I've heard of people getting approved in just a week. That's all it takes to unlock these amazing courses.
So what does this all mean? It means the biggest barrier to getting elite, career-changing training, it's just gone. You can learn from programs designed by the absolute best companies on the planet. You can earn the exact credentials that hiring managers are desperate to see on a resume. The only thing it's going to cost you? Your time. That's it. Your time and your effort.
So really, there's only one question left to ask yourself. Which path are you going to take? Are you going to go for the gold standard with Google, the rising star from IBM, or maybe just pick up a quick new skill on SkillUp? The door's wide open. So, what new skill are you going to master first?